I was having a conversation with some friends recently, and we were talking about why people hate. I imagine one of the reasons people cling to their hate so stubbornly is because they sense once hate is gone, they'll be forced to deal with the pain. And one of the things that sustains me in every single situation is a good morning prayer. To start my day with a prayer. And I wanted to share with you a prayer that I often use this morning by a lady by the name of Joan Halifax. And it's a prayer that I've used over the years to help me in the mornings to start my day in walking with righteousness, walking in righteousness. And so I want you to take a listen to this prayer. I believe that violence is not a solution to any problem. I believe that every reason and every being is endowed with sacred dignity. I believe that every person and every being is capable of changing, healing, and being restored. I vow to respect the dignity of every person and all beings. I vow to overcome violence with love and compassion. I vow to accompany and support those on their healing journey. I vow to be an instrument of restoration, of reconciliation, and forgiveness. Let us vow to remember the cause of suffering and dedicate ourselves to the ending of suffering. Let us accept that we cannot change and let our hearts be broken open. Let us vow to bear witness to the wholeness of life, realizing the completeness of each and everything. Embracing our differences, let us realize that we are not separate from each other and all that is. May we serve each other for all our days in every way we can. Let us vow to open ourselves to the abundance of life, freely giving and receiving. Let us care for the trees, the rivers, the meadows, and the fields. May we be grateful for all our days and all that we receive. Let us vow to forgive all hurt caused by others and ourselves, and to never condone hateful ways. Being responsible for our actions, let us free ourselves and others. Let us vow to remember that all that appear will disappear. In the midst of uncertainty, let us sow love and kindness. Let us together live the great peace that we are. May we give no fear for all our days, here, there, and everywhere. And that's a prayer that I recite pretty much every morning, in addition to making my bed. It really supports to set a really good path for my day. I vow always to walk in righteousness, and so this really sets the tone for me in the mornings. You can, in fact, create your own prayer. You don't necessarily have to follow this one or any other prayer. You can set an intention for your day. One of the intentions that I set as well is, may I not create harm for anyone or myself. And this is a really good barometer to use, right? You can actually, at the end of your day, check your footsteps through the entire day to see if in fact if you did create some harm. Now, harm doesn't necessarily mean physical harm. It could very well be just as simple as a thought that you may have that was harmful, because it not only harms the person, even though they don't hear it, but it definitely harms you because it is part of your internal dialogue. And so I am suggesting that throughout your day, at the beginning of your day, that you continue to walk in righteousness, always non-judging, always loving, always compassionate.